Oh, good. I believe my brother fell down here too. Thank you for saving me. But the homunculi looked like he was about to fall apart. He told me to stay away from him. He left me here and went off by himself. Thank goodness she's okay. From now on, I'll make sure I protect her. They don't belong down here. The majority of them don't. Oops, okay, I need to be careful with that. Well, lucky that he didn't do his bullshittery. There you doing it. Oh dang, I didn't dash. God, please don't have a second phase. Oh my. I'm upset, I'm just... Jesus. Another boss down. Thank God he doesn't have a second phase. He just got upset. I failed. Does that mean that Nola is Nicholas Reaper? So she's... Only one attuner made it back from the death. All he found was the shackled beast. The fume has reached the crystalline realm. Even distant Mikolai are going crazy. Crazy? And I'm more sober than ever, free from your brainwashed damn humans. An attuner, another Nicholas, posable pet. You think you're any different from a Nicholas? No, we're the same, you and I. Let me put an end to this nightmare. Sticking to those Homunculi scums, not a bad idea. Show me what you got, attuner. This power, a frost. So there's still hope. You called me the Grim Reaper of Nicholas, right? Another mutation without its memory, huh? Then you would remember we have met before. Not that they'll be good memories, not with those Nicholas scums involved. We will need... Alright, we will need to keep this one on a shorter leash. Strength is the only language he understands. I don't answer to you. I pledge my lines to the frost. There's no need to fight. Whatever, nothing's left here for me to protect anyway. So the last of the frost, huh? Let me help. I'll be your shield. Highlight, Shackle the Beast, cooldown ability. tempered into a formidable weapon by experiment conducted by House Miraculous. This Miraculous has abandoned his former master after proving too difficult to control. He was subsequently tasked with exploring the lower depth of the land of fuse from whence few ever re-emerged. But emerge he did, and with an attuner in tow. Shacklebeat counter. When activating the Shacklebeat ability, Lilica will momentarily assume a defense stance, during which enemies' attacks are automatically notified and countered. Be warned, however, that timing is key and that the ability requires a period of cooldown before it may be used again. What a bizarre sight. The fume has affected the very life form here. Oh, it's a wolf. Yes. Worded engraved, enchanted into the stone. Etched to the stone. O noble guardian, cast those bolts of judgment upon those who defile the Abzul forest. The magic from the land of origin dwelled in the Abzul forest. His wrath shall echo through the forest, reaching to it again. If or enemies hit by electronic attack, it will inflict a shock effect during which their attack and defense will be affected by a period of time. Shock eventually wears off by itself and can be prevented through the use of certain relics. Weird, because this kind of looks like the first one, but unless they build upon it, that's a thing. Absolute core parts can be used to unlock the strength ability. A Homunculi core that was once in common use. It was among the first core put into production. The outer cast meant to protect the homunculus soul has a defect in it. Whoa, what is that? Kinda look like, I don't know. For me, it looked like fairy in a way. Oh my gosh. Crimson Bangle. Increased stats. Primary defense. Up to 2 blanks that can be equipped at the same time. A trinket worn long ago by the ancients is engraved with the ruins of a faded red rooted warp around. What happened? I think it was protecting the forest. No, I would accept it if we got our dog from here. Chain belt. Increased damage dealt by 10% when attacking on the ground. Marked already awarded to a warrior that defended House Frost territory. The chain were fashioned by the sorcerers of the Crimson Forest. Embedded in strong magic, they were designed to restrain the homunculi of the house. They were designed to restrain the homunculi of House Milas. Refugee. Reduce damage taken from enemy by 20% when HP is at least 50 or less. Oh, not bad. Very useful in the future. Time was they used to call this place a sorcerer village. And in ages I barely recognize this place. Spy letter to the elder. Invasion by Miraculous and Minted. They have their sights set on the wildlife. The Abzul Forest is to be their testing ground. Meter Mind Fate? Meter Mind Fate, what? The Tethered Seals was the last passed on for Homunculi with nowhere else to go. That was my story too. Failed experiment. The Homunculus left me to rot in the lower spectrum. An alternative from Forest, house forest saved our butts. Got us set up in the steep people. Worked out for them too. Kept the Homunculi from taking over the place. Homunculi come. They keep cooking up Homunculi. I'm gonna put an end to that. We don't get to choose, you know? Our fates are set in stone from the moment we are born. It's a raw deal. Mighty charms in. Past the Crimson Forest is a stronghold of House Frost. Really what it's like now though. Not since I shackled up in a tethered deep. Woof woof. What's wrong? Seems there's something in his mind. Maybe the forest is where he was born. There. Homunculi experiment. From what I've seen, it wasn't just homunculi being experimented on at the biological research facility. They were using creatures from the forest too, more than likely for their magical potency. Is that how you got your wings? Yeah, but once they got whatever they wanted, they cast us aside and moved along. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up bad memories. It's fine. It's all in the past now. Mutations of the Crimson Forest. The Blighted done a deal number on the Crimson Forest. Time was, it looked nothing like it does now. No monster blew as far as an eye can see. So the Blighted altered the very ecology itself. Harm is often swift and complete, mending whatever rarely it is. Words to live by. Man, they don't like each other. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I thought you were dead. Turn me pro Nicholas. You took the life of Lady Albilia? Albilia. After what you did, infiltrating our ranks, betraying our trust, how dare you show your face here? Lady Albilia, you have your blood on her hands. You have her blood on your hands, and I, her, make you pay. Woof woof. No choice but to defend ourselves. Oh, okay. Oh, I fucked it up. The old crazy wolf. Oh, that hurt. Oh my god, that is unfair. I did it too late. It was easy at first, and then he just became a little bit harder. The scent, after all this time, to think I will be reunited with my king. My apology, young cross tuner, but I am tired. The blood drove me to madness, causing me to strike down my brethren. Wait, who is this Abilia you spoke of? For certain, do you truly not remember? Britain. No matter, I will come to you. This tuner will see to that. No matter, it will come to you. This tuner will see to that. Sooner, I have a request. Take my remains, my core and amplifier to the elders of the village ahead. The remains of my strength and will, let them be passed on to my kin. They shall serve you well. Oh, oh, my kin, you are fortunate to have met one so noble. Let's find the village elder. Another village? I'll carry your legacy with me. If I were mutated by the blood, it feels as if it's called out to someone. Oh, it's a reference to Lily. Tuner, however, did you reach this place? Are you the elder of the sorcerer's village? That I am, and what of remains of it? This once pure forest has been turned into maze of red death and Viol, guardian driven to madness. But if you are here, I take it Viol has found peace. Viol wanted you to have it. A core amplifier. Woof woof. I see it is to be passed down. Viol's legacy, you may entrust it to me. Aww. I'll get to an upgrade. Oh, wolf. Amazing. Is that really you, Hati? Ooh. And so, Viol's legacy lives on. I am certain it will be proved useful. Hati looks happy too. Hati charge. Ah, so that's what I needed earlier. Okay, it continues in directional sprint on top Hati. Move more swiftly on top of embrace. Enhance Hati. New path may be opened by charging through breakable walls. Charging into enemies causes damage and destroying their parts. Hati continues that far on the ground to mount Hati. A powerful charge. Charging into enemies will cause damage and destroying their parts. Charging into roll thin walls will reveal new path and items. Breaking enemy parts. Enemy parts can be destroyed when they take fall damage or are attacked with specific attacks. Destroying parts you have scrapped. Social research, however, note that there are enemies whose parts cannot be destroyed. Be careful out there. The ways of an tuner will not protect you from the fumes forever. Val and I, we also... Hello? I may not look it, but I was a sorcerer once, or rather a tuner. My apologies, I didn't mean to go on. It all came apart when the frost started to follow House Muculus and began bending to their Muculus resource. They even turned over the forest creature, and in doing so, they angered the forest itself. What followed was divine retribution. That's how this House Frost used to be governed this village. That's all in the past now. They live in structured buildings during the time of the ancients, living as one with the forest. They constructed their studies into magic. Paskia Glimmer. Considering the growth in the forest when the intern core of a mutated bond strongly with the blighted, it manifests in the form of these barriers. If one wishes to destroy them, they will require magic linked deeply into the origin, such as that possessed by Val, the forest guardian. Survey teams. No. Only at the crystalline realm need to be wary of the frigged fumes spreading from every corner. Highly dangerous. Push on with the aid of lower spectrum depth survey team. Land of the origin within our reach. A route ahead may treadier than expected. Now let's read. The fumes are even thicker down here. What is this place? Back here again. That's bench. Hey, she's here. Levy. You thank goodness you're alive. That's my line. I've been looking all over for you. I'm sorry for making you worry. You've been glitching jump all this time. I thought I told you to stop. It's not safe. I know. You know how it is. Everyone's gotta pull their weight. Gordon can do everything. Here, I wanted you to have this. Thanks for helping you. Material mutated mineral. A rare material excavated from the magic site. Pre-meated with fertilized blighted. A curious item unearthed by Levy. Everyone else may be further incited to offer. Are you sure? I don't even know what to do with it. You don't want it? No, I'll gladly take it. Thank you. Who knows? Maybe I'll find something even better next time. You don't have to, you know. I know you got Old City to worry about. You know, I thought I'd never see you again. But I made a wish and then you found him. I hope life gets easier for everyone in this lower conundrum. If I make another wish like that, maybe it'll come true again. This is my way of helping. You know how dangerous it is outside, especially when you're alone. You sound just like Gordon. But you know I can take care of myself. Besides, I'm not alone. Anyway, see you around. Not alone? What did she mean by not alone? But I want to know too. Foreign notice. Warning, the burrowed beast may attack their burrows and is approached. Those creatures are able to detect and consume magnesites and are precisely being studied at the biological research facility. However, if you need to come across any, eliminate them as they complete our survey. The lower Scundrum survey team has already suffered enough casualty. Report eliminations to squad leaders Lars. Survey team Gauntlet. Increase the intensity of status effect inflicted on enemy by 10% when attacking. A sturdy gauntlet that was equipped by the lower Scundrum depth survey team. As the blighted fume grew even thicker, the survey team was equipped with specialized body and equipment to help withstand it. Worried? The fume affected both human and homunculi. You have been exposed to them for some time now. How are you feeling? I'm okay for now, but the deeper we go, the harder it gets. Humans are more fragile than homunculi. If you sense discomfort, do not hesitate to speak. Worry about me? Insofar as it would lead me, sorry.